Hello, listeners. Welcome to A Familiar Journey, a D&D actual play podcast brought to you by Brain Adventures. A Familiar Journey tells the story of 4 animal familiars on a quest to save the legendary heroes of the realm from a mysterious evil entity. Let's meet our animal adventurers.
Hey everyone, I'm Logan Arson and I play Nimbus the sheep. And today's fun fact is Nimbus's favorite song. Nimbus's favorite song is the sound of Cloudy purring mixed with Trayson snoring.
Hi everyone, I'm Christina. I play Arminda. And today's fun fact about Arminda is that she had a long-lost love who died trying to save Arminda's mother.
Aww.
Very sad.
Hi, I'm Hana, and I play Discount the Chameleon. Fun fact about Discount is, before Discount makes any leap, he coils his tail tightly because he thinks that will make him spring up faster.
Cute. And I am Izzy Rebels. I am the Dungeon Master for A Familiar Journey, and I play Cloudy the Cat. Cloudy's fun fact for this episode is, Cloudy made a deal with a rat that lives in Trayson's room. She spared his life, and in exchange, the rat would steal Nimbus's peanut butter for Cloudy to eat. Oh, there we go. Last time on A Familiar Journey, Arminda and her estranged father Armando have managed to see eye to eye despite their differences, but their new bond is quickly put to the test as they battle against a group of human poachers. The familiars prove victorious against the humans and now prepare to move along on their epic quest. Arminda, you were just taken down by some poachers in what was probably a really traumatic event for not only you, but also your father, Armando, who was there and was able to revive you in time before anything serious had happened with that. But you are alive and well. You're probably feeling a little weak, but you guys will probably take like a long rest here tonight with the Paxolotl and just sleep off some of the injuries.
For sure.
Sleepover!
Arminda goes to her dad and is like, "Thank you, father."
We're gonna have a sleepover with the Paxolotl. Paxolotl.
I will prepare the boat for you tomorrow.
Father, thank you.
Of course, Arminda. I love you, Mija. You never doubt that. Okay? I will make sure that I be there for you when you need me.
I love you too, papito, okay? And I'll bring back Oreos, don't worry. And I will be back to talk to you and to have some father-daughter
Bring back
time.
the Oreos.
I promise.
And all of the Paxolotl kind of like spring up behind him and they all twiddle their fingers together. The Oreos.
Oh my god.
So while you guys are spending the night here with the Paxolotl, is there anything anybody wants to do in specific? Cloudy's gonna dig into some more sushi, more shrimp kebab, stuff like that. How's everybody else feeling?
Arminda will definitely need some rest and talk to whoever wants to talk. More listening to them than talking because she needs to rest.
So you guys will take a long rest here too, so you'll recover all your hit points, so make sure to do that. You'll also recover any spent spell slots for Arminda and Nimbus.
Oh, what spell slot?
Nimbus is going to find a good spot to look at the big sheep in the sky, the moon, and just kind of lay there and think about Trayson and how this will be his first night without Trayson in a long time.
Aww.
Cloudy walks up to you, Nimbus, and everybody out of game knows what happened to Trayson / what's happening to Trayson. Nimbus is the only one who doesn't really know, and Cloudy has been waiting for the right time to share that news with him. So Cloudy carefully approaches you, Nimbus, as you're getting ready to go to sleep, and she says, "Hey, Nimbus, how are you?"
I'm good. I'm glad everyone was okay after that battle.
Yeah, we're survivors. We're doing good. So how are you feeling about, tonight? We're not at Trayson's house. It's kind of weird, right?
Yeah, it is weird. I don't remember the last time I didn't spend the night in Trayson's bed with him. I'm his pillow. Is he gonna be okay without me?
Trayson, he, uh, Nimbus, can you just do a flat charisma check?
That is an 8.
8. Cloudy, Cloudy is really nervous. You can see Cloudy's like, I don't know if cats really visibly sweat, but that's how hard Cloudy's sweating right now. You can visibly see sweat streaming down her face.
Cloudy, are you sick?
No, I'm not
We can't
sick.
have the muddy claw be sick.
I'm not the muddy claw.
Not anymore.
Nimbus, you're a brave little sheep, right? You can handle anything.
Yeah, like that time I fought that wolf.
Right. So you could handle, like, if something were to happen to Trayson, right?
What's happened to Trayson?
I just mean, like, if something did happen to Trayson and he was, like, really, like, hurt or sick or in trouble, you would be fine and you wouldn't, like, freak out, right?
I don't know. I mean, he's like my favorite humanoid in the entire world. I mean, what kind of sickness? What kind of hurt?
I don't know, it's all theoretical. Why are you pressing me? It's fine.
Oh, I'm sorry. I get worried when it comes to Trayson. I mean, I'm on this whole entire adventure with everyone because of Trayson. I want to bring back his dad.
I know, and that's really sweet. And you shouldn't have to worry about Trayson or anyone because you're so sweet and nice, and you truly deserve the best. So,
Okay, now I know you're sick because you never compliment me.
Cloudy is just going to sit and lay down next to you, and she's just gonna start purring and say, I'm really sleepy, Nimbus. Maybe we should just go to sleep now, and we can talk more tomorrow, okay?
Okay. And Nimbus flops down and just puts his tongue out.
Cloudy and Nimbus go to sleep. Arminda, you eventually also go to sleep once the almost 100 axolotls finish biting your ears off, or whatever axolotls have in terms of hearing about how much they missed you and how much you've grown and this and that. But you eventually also fall asleep and you get your rest and restore your hit points. Discount, do you also just go to sleep?
Yeah, I mean those guys aren't anywhere around here, right?
Well,
Do you
guys,
collect all the stuff they
The
dropped?
guys yeah, that's what I want.
yeah, you can collect all the stuff from them. In fact, well, go ahead and make an investigation check for me, Discount.
7.
Cool. So you'll find just like the basic stuff that they dropped, just like the gear and weapon. Most of it is too big for you to do anything with. But if you like, you could take one of their swords.
Stick it in my wall.
Oh, I will definitely stick it in your wall.
Stick
Yeah,
it in my wall.
I'll take the sword.
All right. On the sword and on a lot of their gear, you see the name Haldero.
Haldero?
Haldero. It's spelled Halldero.
Haldero.
And could you also roll a history check for me, Discount?
Yeah. 14.
Okay, so you actually recognize that name. Haldero is the town that you saw on the map, somewhere really like up north. I'm going to say you also remember that name because this is the name of the town that is infamous for being full of nothing but hunters and poachers.
Oh, really now?
Yeah,
Hmm.
and I think you also recall this town because it is very close to the city where you used to live when you lived in the black market back before Cloak found you.
That's a lot to take in.
Yeah, but that's everything you get about that. So after that, you can go ahead and go to sleep.
Okay.
So we all go to sleep, we all get some good rest, and we wake up the next morning. Armando and the rest of the Paxolotl all welcome you with some really nice breakfast of more fish and shrimp and stuff like that. Little like algae, really small, bottom of the food chain kind of food. But they do tell you that your boat is ready and you can take it to the center of the lake of water where there's an island. And from there, you'll have to find your own ride to the other side of the lake.
Thank you, everyone. It's been a pleasure, really. I will be back with the Oreos. I promise. I told you already. Okay, thank you.
Yes, the
The
Oreos.
Oreos.
Yeah,
Oreos.
everybody has like been finding a way to bring that up with you this morning, Arminda. Everybody's like, "Oh, you look well. Have you been eating Oreos? Did you like have some to spare or like what happened? Where are the Oreos?"
um. Okay. Thank you,
Goodbye,
everyone.
everybody.
Say bye, everyone. To
Bye.
Ship
It
Cat.
wasn't a
There.
pleasure at first, but it ended up being a pleasure to meet all of you.
Thank you. They load up your boat with a bunch of more like snacks and just rations that you can keep with you for, the next few days to eat that up while you're journeying. And you guys sail off on the lake. I'm curious, how does Discount feel about being on a boat? Nimbus too. I feel like you guys you don't have your water legs as of yet.
I have my tongue stuck to the bottom of the boat, so I don't go anywhere. Me and my tongue right here.
Nimbus is at the very front of the boat with his front legs over the prow and just face in the air in the breeze. Yeah, ma.
Cloudy's got her claws like real deep into the bottom of the boat. It's way too thick for her to like make holes in, but still, you can tell she's very uncomfortable and like super stressed and tense. And she's just like, Nimbus, get away from the edge of the boat. You're gonna fall off.
But it feels so good. Oh, the wind in my wool. You should come up here. Discount, Cloudy.
Nope.
Hard pass.
I'm gonna stay right here.
Tongue still stuck.
Arminda, do you want to come up here? It feels so good. You can sit in my horns.
It's okay. I don't feel anything. I'm in a crystal ball. Remember?
Oh, right. It's a great view.
Enjoy.
That's true.
Enjoy, little ship. I've seen this view for 1,000 years.
Nimbus just like lets his tongue out of his mouth like a dog with his head outside the window.
Nimbus, you will see, after you guys have been sailing for maybe like almost an hour, you'll see the tiny sliver of land that is the island at the center of the lake of water.
Land ho! I'm sorry. Land ho!
Cloudy comes up scratching. Every time she lifts her paw, you hear the claws come out of the wood, and then she puts her paw down, you hear them sink back in. She makes her way to the front of the boat, doesn't look overboard, but waits very tensely until you guys actually officially land, which will happen within the next 5 minutes.
Perfect. Right on time.
So you guys get onto the island, and Cloudy right away rushes off. She scratches up your back, Nimbus, which you don't feel at all because of your thick woolly fur, and she rushes right past you and jumps off the boat and into the land.
That cat needs to relax.
Nimbus jumps out of the boat but doesn't stick the landing, falls and poof in the sand and just rolls around for a second and then shakes off. Oh, I didn't stick the landing there.
Ow, you hurt me.
What? Who was that?
Do you mind getting off of me, please?
Oh, sorry. Just quickly scurries off of whatever I'm on.
Nimbus, as you leave that spot under this kind of this small pile of sand, it spreads apart and you see a shell come up. And from within that shell pops out a little snail.
Oh no! Get it away from me! Get it away from me! I cannot see that thing. They're disgusting.
Cloudy looks back and who needs to relax now?
Oh, shut up, cat! I will kill you!
Hello there, little snail. How
No,
are you?
shove it away!
Hello, a big sheep person.
I believe you talk. Oh my god, I'm gonna vomit.
Snails.
My name is Slippy.
Ugh, disgusting as well everything about you. Oh my god, this is not okay.
Hey, we're looking for a different boat to get off the other side of the island and go to the other shore.
Make it
You
quick.
know of one?
Make it quick, Chip.
You want a boat? Oh my gosh, I have a boat.
You do? That's fantastic. Can you show me? You can ride on my nose.
No, I'm good with just walking. And it's slowly, ever so slowly, inching in the northern direction. Just yeah, see if you can keep up with me.
Oh my god.
Nimbus is just gonna gently scoop him up onto his nose. And she's like, uh-huh. Be like, this way, right? Oh, you're so fast, you're ahead of me.
Chip, be very careful. Be very careful, Sheep. You have that thing on your Rosa Magot. Oh my
I
god.
do want to point out, I planned this Slippy the Snail character way before I found out about Arminda's irrational fear of snails. So I think that's just sweet.
That's
indication.
such a funny coincidence.
Nimbus, you're gonna head off into there's a little bit of like a forested area here, not much, not nearly compared to the Infinity Forest, but still a little something. So Slippy's gonna direct you that way. Cloudy's gonna follow close behind. Discount and Arminda, what about you two?
I am looking at this snail with hunger.
Mm.
All aboard the Nimbus Express, heading to another boat. Mwah, mwah.
I will put myself right behind Nimbus so I don't have to see the snail, but I can follow them.
Okay, cool.
This,
I like that.
This snail looks mighty tasty.
Disgusting, awful, terrible. Those are the words you're looking for.
Mighty tasty.
Ugh, you are even more disgusting than I thought. Oh my god.
So continuing forward into the forest, Slippy begins to explain something to you, Nimbus. So I'd be happy to go ahead and give you all a ride on my boat, but there's a little bit of a problem.
Yeah, what's that?
Well, about a week ago, I was sailing with my boat and my good friend Lucky. He's a rabbit, but well, when we landed here on the island, we wanted to take a little picnic break. We kind of got ambushed by this creepy snake guy. And ever since, he's been guarding the boat and he's taken Lucky hostage.
Well, we are familiars of legendary heroes, and we taken to hero work quite nicely in the past, so I would be happy to rescue Lucky.
You guys are heroes? Ooh. He like spins very excitedly around on your snout, but it's super slow. And Nimbus, you feel like all the oozy, sticky juices coming from this snail's trail all on your face.
Oh, it's like when I have a runny nose. Cloudy, look! I can blow a bubble.
This is so disgusting. Ah.
Yeah, Cloudy is just like, ugh, Nimbus, that's not sanitary. You can't just do that. And then without looking, Cloudy just slashes her claws into a nearby rat, kills it, and then scoops it up and starts licking it.
Oh my god.
So disgusting. While you guys are in this forest, can everybody make a survival check?
Okay.
Bum, bum, bum.
18.
14.
Got a 10.
That's still pretty good. I'm doing like an average here. So we're going to say you guys are able to follow Slippy's directions, as questionable as they are, and you can find your way to the other side of the island. Doing so, I will mention for Discount on this side of the island, you see a couple of shipwrecks. And in these shipwrecks, you see at least one abandoned treasure chest.
We have to go.
Here we go again.
Yeah, we have to go to the other side of the lake.
No, we gotta go get that gold! Treasure chest up ahead!
My god, why are you so dumb?
Wanting money is not dumb.
You're an animal. You do not need money.
Cloudy speaks up and she's like, yeah, honestly, Discount, this whole like scavenger thing, it's coming off really desperate.
No,
She keeps licking the rat.
I'm sorry, but Cloak will be so happy when I come back to find them with all this treasure.
Okay, what if this one time we make a pit stop and then we don't stop again for treasure during the journey? Deal?
It's fine by me.
You can save the one time for later, or you can use it now.
Now.
This is a technique that Gilder used on Trayson, and I think it works for parenting. I mean, friendship.
Definitely now. That treasure chest is calling my name. Discount.
Is it?
Discount.
I can hear it.
Everybody make perception checks.
4.
10.
19.
Arminda, it actually does sound like there is some sound coming from that treasure chest, as if somebody is calling out for something from there.
Uh-oh. Okay, Discount. We cannot go to treasure.
But
There is someone. That treasure is someone else's. You cannot take it.
can I use eye for detail to make a perception check to spot or decipher hidden clues?
Yeah, I'm gonna say we're all talking about this as we're heading towards the treasure chest. Arminda probably stops to say this, and everybody else kind of stops around her. So we're a little bit closer. We'll say we're within like 15 feet of the treasure chest. So go ahead and make that check.
22.
Ooh. So number one, you can see that the area is not trapped, which I think based on how Cloak tended to keep their treasure chests, that seems suspicious to you. In addition, I will say with that good of a check, you will also hear some sound coming from the treasure chest, but you can't quite make it out. It just sounds like
Oh, it sounds like someone's in there.
I'm telling you, there is someone there.
Could it be Lucky inside the treasure chest?
Are they trapped?
Is the rabbit inside, you disgusting, awful snail?
As all this has been happening, you guys have lost track of Slippy, and Slippy slowly appears above Arminda in her crystal ball. Or on her crystal ball.
Get it off, please, please.
Uh.
Rule number 1, do not touch the ball. Please.
Yeah, and Slippy's just like hanging out on top of Arminda's crystal ball, and he's just like, yeah, I think I know Lucky was around here last time I saw him, but I don't know where that snake guy is keeping him.
Oh my god, get this thing off or I will ram it myself with the ball. Please take it off. Oh, Cloudy, Catty, please, 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 please.
Cloudy holding the dead rat, being like, I'm not touching that disgusting thing.
Oh my god, Nimbus, Nimbus,
All right,
Nimbus.
let's go check out the treasure chest.
No, take
Come on,
this nail
Sleepy.
off. Take this nail off, please, sheep. Please.
Yep. Got Slippy. It's very gently like push Slippy back under my nose and be like, all right, let's go to the treasure chest.
Oh my god, thank you, sheep. Thank you.
Arminda, you can use the mending cantrip to clean off the snail trail from your
Of
crystal
course,
ball.
I'm using that.
Snail
Yes.
trail.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you all get to the treasure chest. Discount. I want to follow your lead here. What do you want to do, Discount?
I definitely want to investigate the sounds coming from it before I open it. You know, there are no traps, which means whatever they've put in there, they probably they might be trying to lure some schmuck to take it out. So what if I shouldn't open it? What if I shouldn't let it out?
I think you've already figured out the most you're going to get from this as far as investigation and all that stuff. But if you want to talk what's most likely, is this a trap or is this somebody calling for help? I'll say you can roll insight.
Oh man, I have a -1 to insight. Oh, 18.
Ooh, okay.
not bad.
It sounds like somebody calling for help is what this mostly sounds like, but I still think Discount can't shake the suspicion from it all that this treasure chest is just so easily available to anyone who would want it.
You know what? It's too easy. I don't want to do anything that's that easy.
Arminda, how close do you get to the treasure chest?
Pretty close. Maybe, 5 feet?
So we'll come back to that. Discount, you keep going.
It's too easy. And if it's that easy, it's not worth it.
I'm gonna reserve my one thing for later.
Oh, yeah. One time we get to go scavenging for later. Arminda, this is just gonna happen.
Okay.
You have psychic powers, Arminda. It's just a part of being a arcane ancient Paxolotl. And your psychic powers, as you get closer and closer to this treasure chest, they're getting pinged off like crazy. And once you're within 5 feet of it, you feel the same way you felt when you were inside that bird's brain. You feel that same feeling come over you while you were within touching distance of this treasure chest.
Okay, we need to see what this creature is.
Who's gonna open the treasure chest?
I'll open it with Mage Hand.
Okay.
Nimbus gets ready to attack,
Okay.
just in case.
Arminda, you go ahead, conjure a mage hand, and you go to open that treasure chest. Discount.
I'm hopping into Nimbus's fluff.
Okay.
Hide.
Cloudy, who hasn't been paying attention to any of this, is facing the opposite direction, finishing off that rat. She goes, "Bleh." Ugh, excuse me. Wait, what's happening? Mage hand opened the treasure chest, and a pile of gold.
What?
There is no one there?
Gold? Oh, I
No
don't...
creature.
Maybe they're underneath. Dump it out.
I don't know. Okay, mage hand, drop it.
I'm actually gonna ask Discount. Discount, can you make a wisdom saving throw?
Oh no. Oh no.
Natural 20.
12.
I'm just gonna say, Discount, once you see that gold, this is just kind of like instinct for you, especially growing up with Cloak and how they rolled. You have the urge to jump into that pile of gold.
Oh, that's bad.
But I'm gonna leave it up to you whether you do it or not.
No, 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 no. I want to,
No?
but I will not.
All right. So, Arminda, you can use your telekinesis to pour the stuff out of it, right?
Yeah, flip it completely so that everything comes out.
So when you do that, the pile of gold remains in a pile, falls out. You all see this is an illusion. From within the treasure chest actually falls the snake that Slippy told you about, and it goes to attack all of you. Everybody roll initiative.
Sheep.
And before you're able to act, I will say all of you notice this snake has glowing purple eyes.
So the dragon, I got an 18.
I got 12.
13.
So we will resolve that next time on A Familiar Journey. Hello, listeners. We hope you enjoyed this episode of A Familiar Journey. Look forward to new episodes every other week as we follow our animal adventurers on this exciting quest. Make sure to follow Brain Adventures on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Thanks for listening.